Welcome to Pucked Up Hockey Moms, where the arenas are freezing, the group chats are unhinged, and the parenting, well, let's just say we're doing our best. I'm Amanda, hockey mom, chaos wrangler, and proud captain of the Bad Mom Squad.
And I'm Brittany, mom of three, two who play hockey, expert at juggling carpools, cold coffee, and the occasional emotional breakdown in the arena parking lot.
We're here to spill the tea on what it really means to raise hockey kids, from politics in the stands to mental health, bad calls, and everything in between. No filters, no fluff, just the truth. With a side of sarcasm.
And yeah, we're laughing through the madness, because if we didn't, we'd be crying into a damp mitt left in the trunk since last season.
So if you've ever screamed, "Move your feet," while secretly Googling the rules mid-game, you're our people.
This is Pucked Up Hockey Moms.
Let's get into it.
Welcome back to Pucked Up Hockey Moms. I'm your host, Amanda.
And I'm Trisha.
And today we're talking about every hockey parent's rite of passage, tournament travel.
Also known as chaos with a side of fun.
Exactly. Between packing, hotels, pool parties, and keeping kids fueled for 4 games in 2 days or more, it's survival of the fittest. Now, we've touched base on this before, but let's get down to the nitty-gritty and share our best hacks to keep your sanity intact. What goes in the bags? Gear, obviously. But you'd be shocked at how many kids forget their skates or forget to sharpen their skates. So when you're packing, people, make sure you get the skates sharpened and you do not forget the skates at the sharpening place. How many times has this happened to someone on the team?
Every tournament.
There's somebody, like somebody's rushing to pick up skates or has forgot them at like 11 o'clock. They realize they're at like the skate sharpening place and it's closed. Yeah.
Or Mom, you didn't get my skates sharpened?
No, you didn't remind me? You didn't tell me they were dull? Yeah, I'd say like 8 years ago or maybe 6 years ago, something like that. I can't even remember. It's all a blur. We got ourselves a Sparks sharpener because all of us were on the ice at that point. So there was 4 of us on the ice like every day. And then when I bowed out because I suck, then it was 3 of them on the ice every day. And that's a lot of skates and a lot of time driving back and forth. So for sanity's sake, we invested in our own. And they're even smaller than they were back then. So I think they're worth it. But that's only if you're like, have a lot of people skating or you're just crazy like me.
You probably save money.
Long term, I think we have. I don't know. I think Phil tried to math, but I'm better at math than him. So maybe I should have done the math. Snacks, granola bars, fruit, protein packs, goldfish for siblings so they can, eat them off the floor. We've always seen the siblings eating goldfish off the floor.
Yeah, they're still good. Just brush them off.
I know. This is how we build up antibodies, right? Chargers, folding chairs for those rink side setups. I'm totally going to have folding chairs from now on. My one backpack chair. And I dare somebody to come mock me about it.
Wait, go back. Chargers.
Yeah.
Label your charger. Your child will steal your charger.
They do.
Because they lost theirs on the ferry or wherever.
I know. And then you end up with their broken piece of shit charger. And I'm like, wait, this was not the charger I had. I got to start using like nail polish to mark mine.
Yes.
Because I never come back with the same charger I left with. Ever.
Or one of their friends.
That's so weird.
Takes it. Like, I don't know.
It's so
the
true.
Kids are using all their stuff they're sharing, which is great, but
I'm going to start using black light paint so I can like wave my magic black white wand at them.
It needs a full-on tag.
No, just so I can accuse them later. Just I can call them out and be like, you frickin' thief.
Make it a game.
I'm kidding. I don't want a black light anywhere near a hotel bed.
Don't pat the black light for your tournament.
Yeah.
Especially some of those hockey hotels.
Most importantly, survival coffee, also known as mom juice. So I suggest bringing your own tumbler because it hides the things you put in the mom juice.
100%.
Yeah. And like, I'm really shit at packing snacks. I usually just stop at a grocery store when we get there. You know this. I buy myself my alcohol. That's in the car because what happens if you get there late and there's nothing open? That's a necessary. Like, you got to get through the night. I mean, some convenience store stuff I'll get just for the like late night snacking. But I don't feel so guilty now that Melissa's told me all about the Welch's fruit snacks and the peanut butter and jam hack. So I'm pretty much just going to bring a loaf of bread now.
Yeah.
And a jar of peanut butter and jam. That's all we're doing from now.
So easy. You don't even need a cooler.
I know. The microwave's great, but that's it, kids. You just get Jiffy and Wonder Bread.
We do when we pack for food. We
Yeah.
take wraps and buy the shredded cheese
I do love shredded
and
cheese.
eat like wrap quesadilla in
Yeah.
a microwave in the hotel room. That's that's all they need.
You can do
Kids that
microwave
got their-
nachos too.
Yeah.
I do love good microwave
Easy.
nachos.
And they've got cheese, so protein,
Yeah.
check.
Protein, fat, carbs, boom, done. Yeah. We always end up with like chocolate milk and like those pre-cut fruit things so that you can just be done and don't have to have the knife and the cutting board.
Yes.
But it is nice to like if you are bringing a cooler and you're not going on a plane or something, bring a cooler, a cutting board, a knife, because inevitably we're always looking for spoons.
They always want watermelon.
Oh, I
It's
know it's so
expensive.
sticky and so expensive.
But the whole watermelon is such a good deal.
It is, but then where do you cut it? In the middle of the hotel, and it's just everywhere, and then everything is sticky, and they've wasted 15 towels to wipe it up, and you don't get to shower.
Glad you have good memories of your tournament travels.
It's like I'm describing our last tournament trip or something. It was us. No, that was us and our ninja slushie. That is now mandatory. I'm just going to bring that thing with us everywhere we go.
They will come out with a travel size soon, I feel. Just
They
for
probably
us.
will. We just have to remember to always keep it upright
Yes.
because it's like a refrigerator. You can't put it on its side or it has to like rest for like 2 hours. Just in case anyone wanted to know about that. But mudslides were the best.
Yes.
They're so good. My coffee budget doubles during tournaments. Not that I think I have a budget, but the amount I spend on them doubles up.
We bring our own coffee maker
Do you?
if we're driving. Unless we're on the plane, it's different. But if we're driving, we have a Keurig that we bring with
That's
our
amazing.
own coffee. And then when we stop to buy our shredded cheese, we also buy cream.
So what you're saying is you're failing me because I've never seen your Keurig at any of our hotel stays.
I don't share very well, but I could start.
Well, you share my stuff really well.
You have a ninja. I didn't bring it last time.
You need to start bringing more to the table, is what I'm hearing.
Well, I didn't want you to think I was crazy. But then
Well,
I saw your
Pot,
ninja.
this
and I
is
was
the
like,
kettle. Yeah. Next level. I mean, you're the one who created my Next Level Amanda nickname that I love so much because it's accurate. Yeah, I can't believe that I've never seen the
to appease my other half,
Yeah.
Jamie.
oh, you
So-
should, but I'm your other half also.
You don't like the same coffee.
I mean, coffee and milk. I'm happy with that.
Okay. All right. I thought you were a coffee snob, but
No, I just don't like Tim Hortons coffee. I'm sorry, Tim Hortons. All my husband's gut problems stopped.
how
Normally.
about Costco coffee?
I don't know. Probably.
Good.
I like Kicking Horse. Fernwood's not bad.
Are you placing your order for the next travel tournament?
I don't know. We should discuss it next time you go to Costco.
Okay.
I don't mind anything Kirkland. I love it. Yeah. For our audience, I would love to hear comments on what's the one thing you cannot travel to a tournament without. I mean, I always bring my own blanket and a pillow if I can.
Yeah, I bring my heated blanket. Especially in the winter, like February, I can never get warm enough when we get back to the hotel. So
Well, that and I don't like to share blankets, and I'm usually sharing a bed with my child. But my memory foam, like cervical migraine pillow that's like super special. I end up with a kink in my neck in hotels, and hotel beds are not my favorite thing anyway. So I bring my own pillows so that at least I know I'm not going to wake up with a kink neck on top of all the other hotel isms of traveling with cranky, hangry children that may have won or lost, you know.
at least you're comfortable.
I need to be comfortable. I mean, comfort level definitely goes by age of children. The younger they are, the more you have to pack for them. And then, you know, there's less attention to you.
If I just bring more beer, I don't need to bring more pillows because I'll just fall asleep. However,
Yeah, like a cat in the corner
Yes.
on the floor. But then the older they get, they're a little more self-sufficient. They're half the time they're not even in the room with you. They're running around being whatever, and you don't even care. You just give them a time and tell them to be back by then. And then it's all about you, and you pack for you.
yes, charger, and then I bring my computer to pretend I'm going to work, and I never actually work.
I know. I really need to stop bringing my computer. It's just a waste of space. I never use it.
I think I'm going to get so much done in the hotel, and I never do.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of hotel life, you've got the good, the bad, and the noisy.
Yes, I ask for top floor.
Do you?
I try to. I prefer not having people walking above me.
Yeah, it depends on the hotel and the soundproofing. I've been to some pretty interesting hotels before. You got pool parties, every kids dive in, and every parent prays the chlorine lasts so that, keeps things clean.
Noise complaints.
Oh,
Hockey kids running in the halls at 10 p.m. Like, yay, they're having so much fun. I'm so happy for them. And it quickly turns to, why aren't these kids just going to bed?
I know. But then you've got like people that are like 7:30 p.m. complaining. You're like, oh, okay, can you wait until at least 9:30 before you start having pitching a fit? It's 7 o'clock.
I like that TikTok has normalized Canadian
Hockey tournament.
hockey
Yeah.
tournaments as any hotel room ever in Canada. Go right into all these hallway goblins
Floor
with
sticks, yeah.
sticks having
Mini sticks, yeah.
little games, and I like that we can normalize it and appreciate it because
I know.
it's their childhood and it's going to be their memories. No,
Yeah.
they're not playing outside till dark every night. They're in a hotel room running around. That's
Yeah.
going to be their normal.
They're spending my retirement fund for their furtherment of enjoyment of life. But you've got even like stand-up comedians doing stuff on like hotels. You're in a hotel that has a hockey team when Yours- I've seen so many of them.
Yeah,
But I do pack earplugs now and a sleep mask.
that's wise. And then you don't have to
Yeah.
worry because some of the uncomfortableness in a hotel room is just worrying about, am I going to sleep okay?
Yeah.
Because you don't that first night.
Or the curtains are cracked and you're not used to the same things. And then like that air conditioner's clicking on and off all night. And yeah, you're too hot or you're too cold. So you do need to click on and off, but the sound of it just drives you so freaking batty. You just want to strangle somebody, and
Yeah.
you shouldn't strangle your own children. I think it's frowned upon.
Earplugs are a must, especially for your child if for some reason they can't sleep.
Yeah.
It helps.
Fortunately, Delaney just got carried around so often when she was young. Like she just got plopped into wherever and fell asleep. Like she literally fall asleep sitting upright in a car or anywhere. Like she'll fall asleep in the middle of a bunch of screaming people. So that's helpful. Quentin too. They just pass out. But they've learned to not pass out first because that's when Sharpie gets like on your face, usually by their father, not by other children. Exactly. Oh, and don't forget the parents that are stuck in that room right beside the elevator, listening to kids sprint all night up and down. I've been there where you're like, oh my God.
Or the door. Yeah.
Yes.
Right by the door, the stairs when they're playing Manhunter or whatever.
I know. I've been in hotels where it's not for a hockey tournament and there's been sports teams. And in my head, I keep telling myself, thank God you brought your earplugs. Do not be that crazy person complaining because you know how much fun those kids are having right now. But for the love of God, please just shut up and go to sleep. I just want to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
There's lots of things that are really nice to have too. Like if you bring the extras, always good to bring
Yeah.
Band-Aids.
Oh, yeah. Tylenol.
I'm never the mom that has all this. I wish I was that mom. There's one mom on the team, no matter what, they have all the Band-Aids, all the extra Tylenol or Tampon, whatever.
I'll have the pads or the gravel or the Tylenol. Like if it's like medicine, I usually have it because I will have some sort of ailment I need.
I carry around tiny Band-Aid. Like, here, you need a Band-Aid, here you go. And then they know never to come to me. You'll find that other mom that always has all the good stuff.
Yeah, no, I'll have like gravel, the anti-poop pills, Tums, everything. Just like my purse is like this catch-all of, here, you don't feel good, I've got my medicine cabinet in it.
Good.
And
we need one of those.
Sometimes the tensor bandage for Ren, I don't even know why. Like, it'll just be in there.
It's good to have. You never know. Right? And if you have it, hopefully you won't need it.
Yeah.
Tape, extra laces.
Yep.
And if you have an extra neck guard, it's really light. Bring it.
Always bring the extra neck guard and jock or Jill. Yes. Whatever. Exactly.
Just somebody on the team will forget it.
Yes.
We were actually traveling once and we were told, carry the jerseys in your carry-on. Because we can grab extra gear, but if you don't have your jersey,
you can't. Yeah.
We don't have extra jerseys. So bring it in your carry-on. And if you lose your bag or your checked luggage, then that's, at least you have your jersey.
It's smart.
Well, it's smart if your child doesn't leave it your carry-on sitting in the airport the entire way. The whole point of
Yeah,
carrying it on was to not lose it.
was
So
to actually carry it on.
we went back. It was still sitting there, thank goodness.
Oh,
I thought it was gone.
man, that sucks.
So I love the trackers,
The air tags and stuff.
air tags. Yes.
The kids got some for Christmas and they've yet to use them. It's now September. That was last December.
Just pop it in her hockey bag now.
Yeah.
It is
I think they have to like activate it or do something. We've
super
yet to do
easy.
it.
Super
I even
easy.
like suggested I wanted them to have an air tag to tape to their stick. So when it was an airplane, then it's on the stick, and so you can still find the stick 'cause the air tag's like
When they-
hockey taped in the handle or something.
Yeah, like just in the bag.
Yeah,
It helps because they can't find stuff.
I know.
It can be sitting right there.
Yeah, it's saved a lot of people's stuff, I bet, too. So the parent must-haves, we did talk about this, portable coolers for snacks and sneaky drinks, wine stash, which some people do call rings stash medicine, and that making sure like the scissors is good and Sharpies, zip ties. I mean, when I hear this, I just think of like zap strapping children's hands behind their back so they'll shut up, but I guess you're not really supposed to do that. So maybe it's for other things like goalie pads or something.
Yeah, or tagging your bags together.
Yeah. Yeah.
A
Exactly.
fold-up wagon, okay, that's too much. No way.
Well, some people do that so they can get their stuff in and out of like the hotel. If you only have one kid, then fine. If your minivan's absolutely packed.
Bags, people.
But yeah, no. Again, back to the your kids have to carry their own fucking gear.
Am I just too hard on you? Okay.
I don't
A
know.
fold-up wagon, maybe. I don't know. If you're like the type of person, I guess, that uses it to go to the beach and stuff, maybe you're the type of person that needs it on vacation as well.
Yeah,
Could be-
it
could be
saves
useful.
trips, but I figure that's what the children's legs are for.
I don't ever have extra sibling with me, so
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. Those people that have those 3 extra kids,
Yeah, no.
you could have so much stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Recently, I saw a bunch of parents carrying their kids' gear out of the rink, and I had to put my fist in my mouth to stop myself from saying, "Why aren't you carrying your own gear?" It was really hard.
Coach Amanda.
No, well, just like, why? Make them carry the damn gear. They were all old enough to carry their gear. Half of them were roller bags.
Oh, the worst is the dad dragging the roller bag.
I know. They can do
They
it
can't
themselves.
even drag the rolling bag.
They can do it. Like, they can do it, guys. If you give children responsibility, they will live up to the challenge. If you tell yourself they can't do it, they will live down to the challenge. It's pretty simple, man. See, I love that you said that you bring the coffee maker because I get so cringy at hotel coffee makers after like seeing where somebody washed their underwear in one in some like hotel
No.
like documentary or something, and all the do's and don'ts and what people use hotel things for, and they like boiled water and washed their underwear in the coffee filter portion, and I was like, I don't, yeah, so now I won't actually like use. I probably traumatized
Yeah.
listeners now, but like it's hard to unknow that. Like when you don't know, you don't know what you don't know, but once you know something, you can't unknow that.
Right? And now
You know.
I watch anything just to think of it.
Yeah, like I seriously look at, or like when they're the single pod ones, I'm like, okay, there's no piece of gaunch fitting in this. Like that's fine. We're good. We're safe. Like,
But
I mean,
don't
maybe a
know.
tiny
People have been doing
thong,
it, I guess.
but still, like,
Thongs.
you can put your little
Start
tiny
our wash
G-string. My G-string washer. Oh man, see, this is the tournament mom's gone wild over here. We definitely need to make a TikTok of all the don'ts in a hospital, in a hotel room.
Yes.
That is,
I need
yeah.
to pack a thong.
Oh man. Whew, you know, I love tournaments so much, but I'm always so exhausted, like so tired when I get home. You need a vacation from that. And
Yes.
half the time that tournament is your vacation. It's just, yeah.
When the children were younger, you get that. Get home on Sunday, and then the Monday was a pro D day. It was the best day ever.
Yeah.
Or a holiday
I know.
of some sort, and you don't have to go to work, or you don't have to
Yeah.
take the kids to school the next day. You just get a day to do the laundry and
Or
clean
sleep
up the
in.
car.
I know. And it's so funny because like by like March, April, or like February, even whenever your season's like almost done, everyone's like so ready for hockey season to be over, right? And you're like, oh my God, I'm so ready for this to be over. But then like you're barely into July and everyone's like, oh, I just want hockey season to start again. There's all these posts and countdowns to like 10 more days till hockey. And now that my kids are travel hockey, all I want to do is go watch other kids' children play.
Yes, I want to be invested in
I want to go watch some
child.
local minor hockey team. Yeah, I know. We're going to watch Kaiden. We're watching Brittany's son play now. U11 team. But like, as I was thinking this the other day and trying to map all the different games I could try and watch if I wanted to or if I felt okay, I was like, remember like a couple months ago when we just couldn't wait to be out of the rink? Like, that doesn't last very long. You think that you get tired of it. And then you're like, no, I wasn't really tired of it. I just got maybe tired of those people.
No, and it goes to show that you're invested in your child's sport so
Yeah.
much. It's part of your
Way of life.
your
Yeah.
personal culture. Your
I know. It's just so ingrained in you, right? I know. So what else? Like, I guess some teams are just like no mini sticks. Other teams don't say anything. Some kids bring their mini sticks, some don't. Some are like, you're allowed to swim, some you can't swim.
everybody in bed by 9.
Yeah, sometimes there's the rules, some there's not rules. But like, what are other things that kids bring with them? I mean, I've seen people bring total game consoles, and that room might be fun, but at the same time, you're like, why did you bring your whole game console?
Yes, that's
But I mean, that's still the
Mhm.
party room, and they do need to not be hyper, so I get it. I guess I can see a bit of each. Like,
if
you
you
do
can't run around the hotel.
well, you don't want
Keep
them
it
to burn
quiet.
out too much. I know, but they're not quiet when they play video games. They're, like, screaming at each other.
I think one of my favorites was the all girls team, and they were quite young. So we probably only did one tournament that year, but they brought bracelet making stuff and
Yeah.
they really enjoyed that.
Girls do more crafts. Boys, good fucking luck getting them to sit still. It's not gonna happen.
That's why you need a hotel with a pool, preferably with a
Yeah.
water slide. So they're
Yeah.
tuckered out and ready for bed at some point.
That's very true. I know. It is hard. I prefer a hotel that has a restaurant attached, so there's a pub and even just getting food and ordering food up to the hotel for when you get back or something too, right? Because you don't even necessarily want to be in the restaurant. You just want some food
Yeah, what
available
do
to
you
you.
think of the hotels that have like the live music?
I think it's been a long time since I've even been at one that has it. I'm sure it's fun, but at the same time, it's probably just as irritating to people that have to get up at 5 in the morning as kids are irritating to people that wanna sleep in.
I avoid those hotels.
Yeah.
It's too busy all night. And if I hear people up and doing things, I want to see what they're doing.
Yeah,
I
that's
want to
true.
I want to be a part of it
Bit of
sometimes.
FOMO.
Or yeah, people are milling around. They're outside your hotel
Yeah,
room. It's too much going on out there.
I
If
know.
it's just the kids running around, that's easy.
It's nice when you can get a banquet room or if they have a space. Like, if you can find a hotel and you can check ahead and even say, "Hey, like, so we keep the kids out of your hair. Can we rent this space or, like, use the space for a bit if we promise to clean it up?" Because that's half the battle is they don't wanna have to clean it up, but if you, like, put a deposit and say you'll clean it up, then they're actually pretty cool with it.
Yes, those are good.
Yeah, those are good. And then there's always the parent party room. My husband no longer wants them to ever be in our room because he's like, "I wanna go to bed." And I'm the asshole when I tell them all to get the hell out of our room. But we're generally not in the same like, don't travel at the same time. It's either he goes or I go. So the
Don't bring the ninja slushy machine if you don't want to have a
Yeah,
party in your room.
yeah. But they were good drinks.
Get on, I'm drinking by myself.
Or
No,
just bring the children that have noxious gas because that made all the parents leave quickly.
that works too.
Yeah, yeah. They tried to blame the toddler in the room. I just remember when all the parents left, some random child was like, "Yeah, no, sorry, that was me." And I was like, "They were looking at me like it was me, so thank you." All our friends thought I was ripping one, and I wasn't, and they knew it wasn't the toddler, so thank you very much, child.
It's so hard because those rooms are so small.
And then they get
your
so
people are
hot.
sitting on your bed.
Yeah.
And it's tricky. So
We
yeah,
did
if you have a
food and
cooler, you
spilling
can sit on your
drinks.
cooler, which is nice. So having a cooler is a nice seat if you're gonna go sit in a room, or if you have a little one of those tiny lawn chairs.
Yeah,
They look silly, but
they do.
it's nice to have.
It's like it's like a preschool chair.
Camping ones, yeah. They just like a little tripod one. At least you have a place to sit and you're not sitting
Yeah.
on somebody's pillow.
I know. And hotel floors always feel so gross just sitting. I don't ever want to sit on the carpet. So you don't want to take someone's blankets off their bed and sit on the floor. That's so gross because they have to sleep with that.
Yeah.
I know. You got to plan ahead, people.
Yes. Get the room with the couch.
Yeah. Get the bigger room if you want to be the party room. Get the smaller room if you want nobody to be in your room.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have found some good hotels that have they'll let you sit in their buffet area and a couple parents as long as it's not too loud, which is nice. But
That's perfect.
yeah,
Then everybody can be a part of it too, because sometimes when it's only one or two rooms and people don't know if they're invited, but if you just have the space or find the space, take
Yeah.
extra 5 seconds to ask and be like, "Hey, can my group get together anywhere?"
yeah,
It is so nice for all the parents to be together and all the kids know where all the parents are.
I know. And it's good just as much bonding for the parents as it is the kids, right? Otherwise, there's a big divide in between. Tournaments are a really good chance for everyone to get to know each other.
And it's super important to take that time to try
Yeah.
and make it happen early in the season. Don't wait till March.
Yeah, because otherwise you're like, why didn't we do this sooner? Yeah, for sure. Um, Finding a hotel with a buffet, like a complimentary buffet, is key. Not like the one where we went to and I thought it was a complimentary buffet and it was just like $5 off and it ended up being $40 for my coffee.
Free breakfast is a must.
Yeah, free breakfast. You got to go for the perks. You got to look for the hotels for the perks if you're involved in any of the planning at all. If you're not, then try and ask your planner because it'll save you time. I hope they open early enough for you just so everyone can get in and get a little bit something.
They usually do. And then you
Yeah.
grab like a piece of fruit or two
I make myself a
for
mocha.
the lunch
Yeah.
and off you go. It's great.
Yeah. I know I'm not a breakfast person, but the kids need fuel. It's nice to just be able to go grab a coffee while they're eating and not have to go sit down somewhere else. Otherwise, it's just Starbucks.
Yes.
And that costs way more than the buffet. But I love it so much.
New York.
No, I'm not a coffee snob. They just have better quality of some things. I drink McDonald's coffee, like mochas, all the time. That's not bougie. McCafe is not bougie.
Sounds good.
It sounds bougie because they added cafe at the end of the Mick. I know. They're coming out with a McVeggie burger next week or something, just so you know.
I heard this.
It sounds disgusting to me personally, and I can't usually eat any of that stuff, but that's bougie for McDonald's.
McVeggies.
McVeggie, I know. Now, things can go sideways on a tournament. People sleep in.
Ooh, that's not good.
I mean, that's definitely happened to us, and the kids have been benched for half a period. I've said this before, so I don't need to rant on about it. Drunk parents fight.
Yes, that's good entertainment.
I mean, it can be.
As long as it's not us.
Yeah. Tensions are high on the West Wing. Yeah, it can definitely get a little out of hand. You don't want to have to be hiding your face the next day. Just remember to temper your words, and just because you have freedom of speech doesn't mean you have to use it all the time. Actions, consequences, people.
You're practicing.
Know your limit, play within it.
Or listen to your friend when they're tapping their nose.
Yeah. Have a buddy. Have a buddy that can tell you when you're being an idiot. That is helpful because there's safety in numbers. So, story times. We've had some writers who have talked about a parent that's blacked out in the hotel. They were blackout drunk and they didn't remember how they got back to their room.
No.
I know.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. Or,
It's a kids tournament, like
Yeah.
really.
yeah.
We all
It wasn't me. Don't look at me like that.
have a drink too. It's really all you need. You got to remember it's for the kids.
Yeah. Well,
You
I
don't
mean,
wanna you have to look at all these people
in the morning.
on Wednesday morning
Yeah.
at practice, and they're all
For the
like,
rest of the season, unless you waited till March. Don't black out until March, guys.
"That's crazy."
That's the advice.
Perhaps you're just very comfortable with your group
Yeah.
and you're all having a good party, but I think personally
No,
it's hard
it
because
is.
you're having fun, and
Yeah,
these
sometimes it's
people
easy to
do
get out of
include your
hand.
family. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Know your limit and play within it.
Don't lose
Uh,
your purse.
right? Don't lose your purse. I know. We've definitely returned a purse to someone before or a wallet. But that's easy to happen. Like you're having dinner and you just like leave it on the chair, or like you leave your jerseys in the airport, or we've had a fanny pack left in the departure gate as we're on the plane
Oh, no.
and we're about to take off. This was not hockey. And this is Brittany's daughter. We're on our way to Mexico. All of a sudden she starts freaking out. They had started to shut the plane door. And fortunately, because she was a child, they were so good about it. They called like airport security or whatever. They found it and brought it on the plane. The other passengers were not so happy that she had it, that they had to wait for her to take off. But they were very nice and brought her back her
Very
thing.
lucky.
I know. And we're like, you need to like zip that Lulu fanny pack up. And as she got up and getting off the plane and we're like, "You have everything?" It was unzipped and things were falling out. And I was like, "For the love of God, this is how we're starting our vacation."
Practice with your children when they're young.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yourself. Like,
Well, and
okay,
that's
I'm gonna look after my things, but they have to learn to look after their things. You have to kind of organize the kids to look after their stuff. When you go to these first tournaments and they're younger,
yes,
have them
absolutely.
pack their own bag. Have them pack it up when you're leaving the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check and make sure they got everything.
Yeah, double check the room,
But
make sure
make
it's just
sure
not
they do
missing.
it all themselves. Otherwise, they never know. They have no
I know.
responsibilities.
Otherwise, they don't learn how to take the bus when they need to, or they don't know what needs to be packed and never learn how to live on their own, or go to college for the first time and
Whoa,
don't know
whoa,
how to use
whoa.
the microwave.
So,
Oh, calm down, calm down. But, like, there's just all these things that, like, if you don't teach them small steps as you go, then next thing you know, you realize they've gone to college and don't know how to use a microwave or do their own laundry
for vacuum.
or vacuum. Fortunately, my children have been doing that for a very long time because I'm lazy.
Part of their
I mean, efficient. Yes, it's part of the training. Well, I think that wraps up most of what I wanted to say. If we haven't repeated everything too much, what we said before, which I think we touched on some new things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. The cleaning of the underwear and the coffee pot.
it was something new for you. I do suggest, like, if you have a long tournament and there is a group of you that's always going to go for coffee or whatever, is getting one of those travelers. Like, if you're, I mean, ugh, if it's going to be a certain coffee place I don't like, that's still fine. But like Timmy's and McDonald's and Starbucks, I think they all have travelers where you can pre-order them and pick it up and they come with the little mini cups, and that's still, it ends up being cheaper, and you've got like 10 parents that have gone on in with a coffee thing that, like only one person had to stop,
I always forget about those.
right? And so say someone else took your kid for you to the rink and you're like, "I'll stop and grab the coffees."
Yes.
And you can rotate in between that. And I think that's a good travel hack.
Well, especially when the kids get older and they have to be at the rink so early.
I
It's like,
know.
why everybody going at once?
I know. You're like, you can rotate if there's a couple days. Like, okay, you guys take them right now. I'll stop and get the coffees. You can do the coffees tomorrow. Especially when they're tying their own skates and doing their own gear. You don't need to be there for that. So why do we need to be there an hour and a half, 2 hours early with them?
The best tournament where we just watched them walk across the parking lot.
Oh, that was great.
That was the best.
Yeah, that's good.
We could stay at the
Yeah.
buffet.
That is good. Or there was like a brewery next door to the one in Richmond or whatnot. There's like that little
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that's good. Next time they'll find us in the movie theater or something.
We taught them to be independent.
They're so independent. They don't even need us to watch the game. Tournament travel will test your patience, your packing skills, and your marriage, if you have one. But it's also where some of the best hockey memories are made.
Chaos, laughs, and maybe some lifelong friendships in those hotel lobbies.
Absolutely. Now we want to hear from you. What's your tournament MVP item? Tag us, DM us, or post it using hashtag BadMomSquad. We're building the ultimate hockey parent checklist. Thanks for tuning in to Pucked Up Hockey Moms.
Don't forget to subscribe. Share this episode with your tournament crew and keep that cooler packed. You're going to need it.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us this week on Pucked Up Hockey Moms. We seriously appreciate you listening, laughing, and surviving the hockey mom life right alongside us.
Whether you're in the stands, stuck in carpool, or hiding in the rink bathroom for 5 minutes apiece, we see you and we're right there with you.
This episode was proudly brought to you by AAA Hockey Recruiting, your go-to for player development, showcases, and getting noticed at the next level.
Whether you're aiming for junior, prep, or NCAA, they've got the tools, the know-how, and the hookup. Check them out at AAAHockeyRecruiting.com and tell them the Bad Mom Squad sent you.
Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and stay a little bit pucked up.